How's it going, everyone? My name is Masih and welcome to the 13th episode of our Bloodborne walkthrough. In the previous episode we did a lot of stuff. We killed the one reborn, we explored some of the places like Abandoned Workshop, and cleared the lecture hall, I believe, and now we are here to, pretty much go through Cainhurst. The last thing that we did in the previous episode, it was that we picked up the Cainhurst summons in Yosefka's clinic, right before jumping to the old workshop. So that means we are ready to, go to a certain hidden zone, which is Cainhurst Castle. So you want to teleport to the witch's abode, and once you're there, you're going to go to the middle path with the two executioners. If you don't remember, in the Hemwick episode, I did mention that there is something that is going to happen here later with that pillar thing in the middle, and that's exactly what we do. If you have the Cainhurst summons in your bag, in your inventory as a key item, you will be able to go there and get taken to the to a new place, which is Forsaken Cainhurst Castle. It's a very cool place, cool zone. Very bad enemies, though, I would say that. Like, the main problem I have with that zone is that the enemies are just not fun. There we go. Go to this carriage as fast as possible before the enemies jump you. And once you are here, well, you're going to be transported to Cainhurst. Pretty cool stuff. It feels very surreal because once you turn around, you see that the carriage and everything that you've been coming on in, or whatever, is frozen and dead. So pretty interesting stuff. We're going to be the first enemies that we're going to be facing here are the bloodsuckers. These guys are tanky, they do a lot of damage, and they're fast. And they have every good attribute without having any of the downsides, which is a bit depressing. But first things first, we want to come over here and see this elevator. This is going to be our shortcut, which we open later. For now, you just want to come over here and pick up some cold blood. So, the problem is we have to clear these guys at least once before we move on, which is going to take a while since these things are super tanky. Like, they're super annoying and super tanky. So we're going to try our best to hopefully 1v1 these things. The thing is, you want to do as many transform attacks as possible on these things, since it's the kind of the only thing that really stumbles them, like staggers them to an extent. So let's see. There we go. Cool stuff. So far, so good. So what you want to do when you're down here is that you want to just very casually walk to the right, and there will be maggots here guarding an item. I don't recommend you guys fighting these guys. Just go past them very quickly, as fast as you possibly humanly can, without dying, hopefully. Oh my god, I have 1 health. Yeah, you can see that these things are super deadly and they have a weird hitbox, and hitting them is pretty difficult. So I just recommend going past them and just not fighting them at all, since they're pretty BS. Like, really BS. So I don't understand what's with Souls games having small enemies that do a lot of damage, but it is what it is, I guess. So come to this guy, hopefully attract his attention. He's being a dumbass, but I think he sees me. That's where he sees me. Okay, cool. We killed this guy. Come over here to this one. Ooh, I did not react in time for that. If you stand behind them, I was about to say if you stand behind them, they do a like a backward attack that hopefully doesn't absolutely kill me. Jesus, I am getting so lucky with these surviving. Like, I'm in full survivor mode. Just die, bro. Just stop giving me trouble. The thing is, it's not really, I don't want to go behind them. It's not really my fault. The game is just my attacks and dodges are automatically putting me behind them, which is a bit sucky, I guess. There will be more of these guys around here. What I want you guys to do is try your best to attract the attention of this one first. They literally bitch slap you. Like, it's actually funny how they bitch slap you. But you should be able to kill them if you are... If you dodge and you get lucky like me. Like, I'm pretty sure I should have died over there, but I just simply didn't. What do you even, are you like he's swirling his tongue, like what is that? Such a dumb enemy in general, like. Okay, this one is doesn't, I've never tried this actually. Let me try this. Let me try picking this up without. Yep, he doesn't give a, he doesn't give an F. That's good. That's good. I never knew that you could pick up the stuff from under him and he would not chase you down, which is pretty cool. Or maybe it has a consequence that I'm not aware of. So once you're here, the main enemies are going to be some ghost women. The good thing is we're going to be ignoring them for the most part. We don't really care. So we're just going to very quickly go through everything here. I don't really care. Hit me as much as you want. Come over here and pick up a sword that I cannot pronounce. A Martyr Plash. I have no idea. And let's go to the right side first to pick up a couple of chunks. Or one chunk rather, I believe. And then we can move on. Yeah, one chunk, and we can move on to the next part. So in the next room, once you pick up the loot in the middle, it's gonna go dark and a lot of ghosts are gonna jump you, but the thing is, we still don't care. These guys are pretty easy to kite, and we're gonna do exactly that. Kite them. I don't even care if this woman is watching over this one. I'm just going to pick up my loot because I don't care. Very simple stuff, guys. So, let's go over here. Once you hit up here, don't really have to do anything, just continue going forward. This guy, oh yeah, this guy down here is a kind of a bait. I went so fast I didn't even notice him. I forgot. I've completely forgotten about him because every time I come here I go through the stairs first. But yeah, he's pretending to be a statue to be able to hit you. This is a common theme among the gargoyle enemies in this zone. So you want to come up here, make this guy drop down, pick up your chunk, and oh, accidentally do an emote, I guess. And then you want to go back down. There we go. He drops down here, which shouldn't be that much trouble for you since he has his back turned at you. The thing is, the one thing that I do have to mention about these guys, they mostly drop twin Titanite shards. Twin. What against I said Titanite again? Twin Bloodstone shards, but they do drop chunks from time to time. So keep that in mind. This guy is pretending to be a statue. Pretty cool, but I'm not falling for that, you stupid idiot. What do you think I am? Who do you think I am, a dumbass? So come up here. If you shoot them, these guys kind of get stumbled pretty hard, which is nice. Kind of know their weakness. And they drop blood vials, which is nice. So, nothing much to say at the moment, just go through the zone normally. On the right, there are two gargoyles who are... I always think that there's something behind here, by the way, and there never is. So, these two gargoyles are going to guard a set, so we're going to have to deal with them. Whoa, that is an aggressive playstyle, my good sir. Oh, I didn't land that. I wanted to go for a cheesy backstab, but it didn't happen. Look at this guy trying to kill me. Look at this idiot. I hate these enemies in particular because they're just the most pathetic pieces of trash. And you pick up Alfred's set. And this is where I realized that Alfred wasn't really what he seemed to be. Like, his set is literally called an executioner set. If somebody's called an executioner, believe me, they're not right in the mind. So, turn left and pick up the Covenant item for the Vilebloods. No big deal. And this opens up the shortcut all the way back to the beginning. So, just activate it just like that and you should be fine. Once you're here, these ghost enemies are the same ones as we've been facing so far. The thing is, there is a dart enemy at the end of this room. If you get hit by any of those darts, these guys are gonna go ballistic on you. They're gonna go aggressive. So you just want to jump, and as soon as I said that, I got hit. It's fine. Open up the chest and just run away. No big deal. I don't really care. Again, as I said, these ghost enemies are kind of boring. So just let them be as angry as they want to be. I don't care. I'm just going to go through the zone normally. Oh, okay, there will be a bunch of these dart boys up here as well. So you want to try your best to rush these ones down as fast as possible since they are super duper annoying. There we go. Man, plunging attacks in this game are is just like plunging attack in general is just so underwhelming in this game. I don't even know why they went with this. Okay, this dumbass idiot just killed me. Wow, I did not expect to die to this idiot abs. And I mean, I want to say I think I got hit by a dart, and that's what got me. My brain is malfunctioning. That's what got me so low, but I am not entirely sure. Don't care. We're just gonna go through it anyway. Just gonna make it there as fast as possible. Which the good thing is, the shortcut is right around the corner, so we lose about a minute worth of time. Shouldn't be that much trouble. Let's just do a stupid emote while we're here. There we go. Same thing that we did last time. Just ignore everything. Although this time I'm going to kill the dart person, because they're stupid and they're annoying, and I still got hit by it anyway. So screw you, I guess. Still killed you anyway. So that's what you get. We'll pick up that loot later. Don't worry about it. For now, just go this way and deal with that bitch ass dart bitch. And this bitch piece of bitch. Piece of bitch isn't even an insult, but you know what I mean. Oh, oops. There we go. Kill them with a gun just to kind of BM them a little bit. Oh, Jesus Christ. The funny thing is, these dart women are just so hard hitting for some reason, even though they're just throwing darts at me. Like, how hard does a dart hit? It's really the interesting question, really. Should be a dude following us. Just gonna throw him down. And yeah, abuse the fact that yeah, throwing them down causes them to, or shooting them causes them to be thrown down. So there's still more stuff around here, as far as I'm aware. So just go and pick it up. The funny thing is, these things gain hyper armor for some reason. Like, I don't even know why that is, but these things aren't. The thing is, these guys aren't even wearing like proper armor. How do they gain hyper armor if they are just basic bitch ass enemies? Pick up the chunk. What was there over there? I just saw something that I had never paid attention to. So you want to make it to this window on the wall and do a little jump down over here and go down here to pick up some more stuff. There's gonna be yep, there's gonna be this guy, which we're gonna hopefully backstab. There we go. These guys have way too much health for the fact that they're so pathetic, so it's a bit annoying. But it's okay. There we go. Okay, so go inside this room here, and the thing is, there's a couple of things that you want to do. First things first, you want to go to the right side and pick up the hunter's tool that is over here. The ghost ones that are they have their head in their hand like this one. If they scream and you're next to them, they're going to stun you. So be very careful about how like your positioning here. Come over here though and pick up the knight set. There is a dart boy around here, but don't really care for them. We're just here for the loot, and that's about it really. Go over here and get outside as fast as possible so you don't have to deal with their screaming. Like stupid screaming. Go up here. And you can see that there's a little bit of a pathetic ambush going on over there. So shoot it. Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. Thought you were gonna ambush me. There we go. Pick up the kin cold blood. And we're pretty much done with Cainhurst. Just the only thing that is remaining is just the boss and a side quest for it. Let's just activate this lever, and you can see the loot that we left back here is still here. Oh, nice dodge! I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that to actually land because I was still stuck in the animation of looting, which is it's okay. Let's go upstairs, and once you're here, there's still a couple pieces of loot that you have to pick up. So open up this for now to pick up the warm blood gemstone. No big deal, it's just that blood tinge stuff, which we're not really using. We might put it in our gun if it is an upgrade. I think it is an upgrade, but Again, it's not a big deal. My gun isn't really meant to do more damage. But the main thing that we're here for is this little guy. You don't really need it at the moment, but I mean, just in case you want to level another weapon. I'm thinking about the Rakuyo, which is in DLC, but that will be so late by that point. And I'm so much more comfortable with using a saw spear, so might not even bother. Okay. But once we've done that, we are ready to get to the boss. So, come up here. There's one more piece of loot over there, so just, yeah, nice jump, idiot. I don't know, I have a resentment towards these guys for some reason. Pick up the knight's wig. Oh, they dropped something. Is it a chunk? Are we gonna be that lucky? No. These guys can drop chunks, as I mentioned. Okay, come over here. Oop, the goddamn screeching noise. Okay, jump down here now. And it's going to be your main path to the boss. So I'm going to talk about the boss because this boss I need to focus on it a little bit since it's a more difficult boss compared to the other ones that we've been facing. So he, on his first phase, he just does magic. He dashes back, does a swipe magic, does a big magic that buff. They can buff it, and he also does a melee attack that has a long wind up. So you want to parry at the end of it if you're interested in parrying him. His first phase is pretty much him just spamming magic. His second phase is first things first, he's going to charge up his staff, and once he's doing that, you just want to go behind him, do a charge up attack, and do a backstab on him. Backstab visceral. After that, he's going to be much more aggressive. He's going to do a couple of things. He's going to just do flurries of attacks on you, which is basic for as enemies go. And the second thing he's going to do is that he's going to leave his sword on the ground, and that sword is going to deflect your bullets and it's going to throw knives at you and such. So you want to target that weapon, target that sword, and hit it with a gun to kill it. Like, very simple stuff. And that's really about it. The rest of them is just depending on your dodge skills and the fact that you can or can't parry him. Because if you don't parry him, he's going to take a while to kill, unless you have a really strong weapon and you're really, like, overpowered at the moment. But oh, see, for example, that I needed to parry that much later, but I didn't. I'm stupid. And the thing is, you see that he just constantly just goes behind, like, just goes and hides. Oh, how did that? What? I'm pretty sure most of you saw the animation that went behind me. There we go. There we go. And since this game is dumb, it didn't let me get the backstab off. But at least, sorry, the visceral off. But now, at least we get the backstab. That's like the least of our, at least it's pretty, at least I got something out of that. So when he goes up, you just want to keep rolling. Don't worry about it. Oh, he's going to leave his sword on the ground. You want to target it and shoot it, just like that. And I think it hit the wall. God damn it, it hit the wall. God damn it, I hate this game. It's at such a bad place. Oh my god. There we go. I had to actually, because it was standing behind a bunch of props, I had to actually go in and hit it. It's fine, we got this. Okay. He did not dash as far as I thought he would. Oh god, he's being so annoying. There we go. Landed the visceral, which is nice. I've never been good against this boss, so no problem with that. But the good thing is I did manage to be fair, he's dead, but to be fair, the visceral that okay. You know what? You're just getting shot at because BM, why not? There we go. So the problem with that fight was that I got really triggered when I landed the parry, and he was standing on on a height, and I couldn't land the visceral, and that just triggered me because I was gonna do so much damage to him. He was gonna die. But it is what it is. That threw me off anyway. Once you've killed the boss, you want to come and pick up the Crown of Illusions, and you want to equip it, and you want to walk towards where he was sitting. Let's just keep walking. And once you do this, it's an illusion is going to get revealed, which is kind of cool. You can unequip the item if you're interested. And yeah, we're going to meets a new person here. So the whole story of Martyr Logarius, I don't want to get into it that much, but they wanted to destroy the Vilebloods, and this is the Queen of Vilebloods. But the thing is, she's immortal, so he stayed here, so nobody would, know of his fake martyrdom, I guess. And not only that, it's just he didn't want to let her loose, So he kind of failed, and we just put him out of his misery. The thing is, Alfred is one of these guys. Alfred's master was Logarius, this guy, and he wants to complete that mission, and he needs to come here, and he wants to come here and kill her. The thing is, she's still immortal. He can't really do it. But so we're gonna get Alfred over here. For now, just get the unopened summons, and you can kneel before her right here. And you shouldn't really join her covenant yet. Just leave. We'll do it later once we have the time. But this is a PvP covenant, pretty much. So, return to Hunter's Dream. We're going to level up, and we're going to go find Alfred in the Cathedral Ward, if you remember where he was, right before Forbidden Woods, if you remember. And we're going to give him the unopened summons. So, give me a second. Let me use some souls to level up here very quickly. I do have a lot of souls to use, it seems. Ooh, 2 of these. That should be 20,000 souls. 16,000. Oh, okay. 1,000. Okay. Talk to her and give her the small hair ornament. This is going to give you a tier item, which is a gemstone. Not that big a deal. It's not amazing. Channel your blood echoes and get that skill up. Just get it up as fast as possible. That's what she said. Come over here and fix your gems. Give me a moment to do that first. Because we have a lot of good gems that we haven't been using, which kind of concerns me. There you go. 18% increased damage. That's how good it is. Physical attack up by 9.5. We're losing a lot of damage. And I hate myself for that. The gemstone doesn't really do much for our gun, so we're going to ignore it for now. And with that, we're going to teleport to the Cathedral Ward to finish Alfred's questline for now, at least. So let's go to the Cathedral Ward. It's going to take a bit longer. It shouldn't take that long. It should take about 3 minutes, but yeah, it should be done. It's not really that long, I would say. But we have to teleport to Cathedral Ward twice, since it's a kind of a long way to go. Or Old Yarnum, rather. Okay, once you're here, you want to go to the Cathedral Ward, to the main area in the mill ground, which was, the place with the fountain with the 2 big boys, like, patrolling around it. That's where you want to go. It's pretty late here, but I think since I overslept a little bit today, I have more energy compared to last night, in which I was recording Dark Souls. I literally finished Dark Souls last night, and I did about 13 episodes in a day. So these episodes are all in a single day, which is honestly pretty cool. Anyway, I went the wrong way because I'm stupid and my brain is on autopilot since I'm pretty sleepy. But you want to head over here to the fountain or the statue, whatever you want to call it, and you want to go behind this guy. Once you are here, we're going to see our boy Alfred, which is not going to be our boy anymore because we're about to see his real, true identity, true face. There we go. Give him the unopened summons. Be careful though. If you do give him this, he's going to kill the queen for a while, and you're not going to be able to join it. You are able to join it later, but the main reason we did this was because of the badge. There we go. So once you've done this, you want to teleport to the. Just use a bold hunter's mark to get back to the Hunter's Dream, or the lantern rather, and you want to teleport to where we saw the Queen of Cainhurst, the Vileblood Queen. It's an interesting story, but you just know, like, you're gonna see how messed up and bad this guy really is. We don't really know the thing is, the lore is kind of interesting in terms of the fact that we don't really know who's the worst one, because I don't think any of them are good. Vileblood seem like the church hunters, which are these guys, the executioners, don't really want others to have the same, because the Vileblood stole some of the old one blood, or the great one blood, and went to Cainhurst Castle and created their own Vilebloods. I shouldn't be talking about lore, but it's just an interesting thing because they do not want them to have what the church hunters do not want the Vilebloods to have what they have, which is the blood, the old blood, whatever you want to call it. And there it is. he has put on his golden helmet, whatever, and he says that he's pounded and grounded. This is literally what he did to the queen. He smashed her to bits. Like, she is a mush. But pick up the queenly flesh and talk to him. So now his master can become a true martyr according to him. And once you have done this, you want to teleport back to the Hunter's Dream. And we're going to go to where we first met Alfred. So the very, very first time we met Alfred. So that will be Old Yharnam. We're not going to Old Yharnam, we're going behind Old Yharnam. But Old Yharnam is the closest way to him, in my opinion. This video is a little bit longer than normal, I know, but I wanted to finish anything that is like relating to Cainhurst in general. Again, my autopilot brain was just going towards Old Yharnam for some reason. You can like, my autopilot brain is just funny. I don't even know what to say about it. Like, just automatically, even though I talk about something, about doing something, like 3 seconds prior, my brain still goes, nah, bro. It's like I'm going through here for the first time. So as soon as I see Old Yharnam, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Old Yharnam and kill stuff. Anyway, we're gonna go out here and just kill the dog. I don't really have. To be fair, these guys are one shot at this point. And even if I take 1,000,000 damage from these things, I'm not gonna die. And I have a hunch that the dogs might get one shot by my gun. Let's see. I want to test it out actually. Well, almost one. Why am I healing myself? These guys are not threatening. There we go. Quicksilver bullets, and you're gonna go to where we first met Alfred, and there he is, absolutely dead. We don't really know how he died. He might have committed suicide, which is what people think it is, but I feel like he got demolished by a Vileblood. Pick up the Radiance rune, and that's one of the runes that you need for obviously the completion of the entire thing. And with that, Cainhurst is over for a little bit at least. We have one more very tiny thing to do in there, but we're not going to do that until a while. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video so far, and if you did, be sure to leave a like. Don't you dare go hollow, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.